Hi there, it's Chris here with selfmadenewbie.com, and in this video we're going to go through the best LED grow lights currently out there today. Now I've kept this list as comprehensive as possible, narrowing it down to my absolute favorite top 5 picks, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like and subscribe and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip the small talk and just jump right into my recommendations. If you want to know what they are, go in the description there and check out that list to guarantee you get the lowest prices. Alright, the first one on my list is my recommendation for the best for most people, and this is the Mars Hydro TS1000. Alright, it's time to nurture your inner horticulturist and, let's be honest, impress people with words like photosynthesis at parties. First up, we have the Mars Hydro TS1000. Now don't let the name fool you, it's not an Elon Musk project and it won't transport your basil to another planet. Some of the key features though, this bad boy is a spread style panel fixture equipped with 354 tiny LED bulbs. That's more bulbs than I've got ideas for this segment. It's an energy efficient therapist for your plants, using just 150 watts of power. That's less than my ex used to suck the life out of me. And get this, it has a PPFD, go on, impress your mates with that acronym, of 743 micromoles per square meter per second at 18 inches away. Basically, it's the sun in a box without the melanoma. Your plants will receive full spectrum white light therapy at every stage of their growth. From seed to bud, this light's got you covered. This thing can also daisy chain with up to 15 units, all from one electrical outlet, kind of like a plant Tinder, but with less awkward conversation. The pros, in a nutshell, not only does it make your tomatoes ripe, but it also makes your electric bill ripe for saving. Full spectrum light. The 354 LEDs are more adjustable than a chameleon in a tie-dye shirt, and they can deliver even coverage, so no plant gets left behind. The dimmable knob as well turns as smoothly as I do when I'm getting out of family gatherings, and it's like a ninja. Quiet operation, no fan needed, because let's face it, you're already enough of a fan. Cons: you've got an industrial looking panel in your home, perfect if you're going for that factory chic look. And also, installation requires 2 overhead anchor points, so it's the ceiling version of an obstacle course, only less sweaty. The next one on the list is going to go to the best value option, I'd say, and this is the GE9W Balanced Light LED Grow Light Bulb. So this is the Swiss Army knife of grow lights, if the Swiss Army were made up of gardeners and stoned college kids trying to grow tomatoes in their dorm rooms. Not only is it a grow light, it's also a light bulb. Truly a jack of all trades, master of grow lighting. Some of the key features, we're talking about a 9-watt bulb here. 9 watts, that's 9 more than you need to grow mold in your shower. And it's got PPF, or photosynthetic photon flux, for you folks looking to bedazzle your vocabulary, clocking in at 16 micromoles per second. It can turn any lamp you've got lying around into a grow light faster than you can say, is that a spider plant, or are you just happy to see me? Also, this budget light show on a stick can be plugged into a mechanical timer for that set it and forget it vibe. The pros: imagine plugging this into your grandmother's antique table lamp and watching your fern flourish. It's like the Pimp My Ride for plant nerds. Also, with a natural red-blue wavelength balance, it's a spa day for your plants without the awkward massage. Also, I'd call the price point cost effective, but let's be honest, it's cheap, like $3 wine cheap. Also, it lasts 25,000 hours, which in plant years is like having Morgan Freeman narrate the entire life of your geranium. The cons: it's got a small footprint. We're not talking Godzilla stomping through Tokyo coverage, it's more like a chihuahua gently tapping on a tile floor. Also, what it lacks in features, it also lacks in features. No dimmer, no built-in timer, and you can't adjust the light spectrum. It's the silent brooder of the grow light world. The next one on the list is going to go to my best spread style option though. This is the Spider Farmer S4000. So this is the granddaddy of all grow lights, I would say. It's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of grow lights, minus the Austrian accent, but with all the muscle. The key features: this thing doesn't mess around. It's big, it's bad, and it can cover a surface area larger than my last apartment. If you're thinking go big or go home, this light is screaming go big and stay home. Also, it's not a loner. It's got daisy chain functionality, so you can hook up 12 of these babies together. It's like a plant disco in your basement. Also, with a PPFD of 2,479 micromoles per square meter per second at just 12 inches height, it's brighter than my future for one. But be prepared because it chews through electricity like I chew through potato chips during a Netflix binge. The pros. This light is a beast, and I mean that in the best way possible. It's got the largest coverage area of any grow light I've seen. If you're growing stuff in your basement, this is your holy grail. It's also like the Beyonce of grow lights. It covers the full spectrum, from veg to fruit. It's got your plant's mood lighting on point. Dark spaces, no problem. Basements, garages, or your secret underground lair, this light thrives where others fear to tread. Also, did I mention the daisy chain functionality? It is really like a never-ending garden party. The cons. Well, brace yourself for the sticker shock. It's the most expensive grow light I've seen, but hey, if you're growing enough to open a farmer's market in your living room, it might be worth it. Also, remember when I said it's brighter than my future? Well, that also means it's a bit of an energy hog, so might not be the best choice if you're trying to save the planet 1 watt at a time. The next one on the list is going to go to my best full spectrum option. This is the Vypar Spectra P1500. So this is like the Batman of grow lights, I'd say. Silent, efficient, and ready to save your plants from the darkness. Some of the key features: it's not just a grow light, it's a full spectrum LED grow light. Think of it as the VIP treatment of your plants. They'll be sipping martinis and enjoying the botanical equivalent of a day at the spa. Positioned just 12 inches from your green buddies, it showers them with PPFD of 1,353 micromole. That's more attention than my last relationship gave me, for a starter. And here's the kicker: it's fanless. So while your plants bask in its glory, there's no noisy fan to disrupt your tranquility. It's as quiet as a library on a Sunday morning. The pros: it's got the dimmer function, like a fancy restaurant with mood lighting. Customize the intensity to suit your plant's preferences. Also, instead of a fan, it uses solid aluminum heat sinks to cool down, so no annoying whirring in the background. It's a full spectrum LED, meaning it's like sunshine in a box, from seedlings to harvest. It's got your plant's growth stages covered. The cons: it does get a bit warm, but not as hot as your Aunt Mildred's chili. Just be aware that the housing might heat up a bit. Also, it's not your living room's best friend either. You'll need to install it with overhead anchor points, so maybe don't put it in your favorite reading nook. The next one is my recommendation for the best strip, and this is the MOSTHINK Sun-like white LED grow light strips. So this is the grow light that thinks it's a spy gadget, slim, discreet, and probably way more intelligent than you are. Not the limelight, just a light for your limes, or basil, or whatever leafy thing you've decided to cultivate like some kind of green-fingered genius. Some of the key features: you get two 12-inch low-profile strips with 24 LEDs each, because size matters sometimes. You have the luxury of mounting these babies with wood screws, double-sided tape, or cable ties. A bit like a choose-your-own-adventure, but with no adventure. Oh, and it's a full spectrum LED because apparently your plants require a richer life experience than you do. Also, it's got a built-in timer and a dimmer with settings from "you call this bright" to "my retinas are burning." So it's got more options than you on a Saturday night. The pros in a nutshell: this thing's got a 6.5 foot power cord, making it the most flexible thing in your apartment, including you. You're looking at two dimmable 7.5 watt LED strips, so when you dim the lights, it's just like that romantic dinner you never have. It's also got a low profile design, meaning it's not out to steal your thunder. When not in use, it's less noticeable than your ex at a party. The cons: adjustable. The height, once you've installed these, is about as easy as explaining Bitcoin to your grandma. Also, it's best for under-shelf lighting, so you're limited in where you can put it, like that one friend you never invite to dinner parties. Also, the light output isn't as powerful as some of the options. If the MOSTHINK was a superhero, it would be, well, I can't think of a weak superhero because they're all unrealistically overpowered. Alright, so those are my recommendations, and I tried to keep some variety there to cater to whatever needs you have. To confirm those recommendations again, do go down in the description and check out those links. And if you found value in this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.